obviously we'll open up questions for you guys, it's for you tonight. I'll just start things off a little bit just to get moving. So you've seen the film a few times now.
About 30.
About 30. Still enjoying it.
Yeah, well, I can still watch it.
Yeah. Is it strange or is it cathartic to see this film?
Well, my pal Chris, I was sitting saying, he's seen it 5 times, I thought he was going 3 times, so he's obviously a ghost, but it's like, you know, yeah, I mean, it's quite good seeing it, you know, with your friends and stuff like that, but what's good about it is, even though there's moments it's quite raw and everything, I'm actually desensitised to it, because when you see something 30 times, you know when the Manchester bit's coming up, so, you know, but I like it because Danny would say this, I've got to say Danny's bit as well to do it tonight, really, but you know, I've got no financial input, I had no edit input into it. It was delivered to me 2 days before he showed it at the BFI. Or he showed it was a press show actually, and I was in Spain. So even if I'd hated it or liked it, I had no say in it. So it must have been quite worrying for him in a particular way, because it would have been a nightmare for him if I hated it. You know, I'm not a quiet person with a like it.
That was the quietest I've ever known him actually that week.
Yeah, well, it took a long time to send me it, but when I saw it, it was like apparent that he'd really got it right, you know. So you know, that's why obviously I'm really supportive of it, because it's like, you know, it's unusual that people, when they document anything, they actually. The thing I found out about, you know, in the last, I don't know, 20 years or something, you know, it's like, you know, when you're young, you think there's such a thing as the truth, but when you get older, you realise that there is such a thing as the truth. It's just that everybody's got their own truth. So, you know, that's as near to the way that I actually remember it, so that's why I like it.
In the film, Noel says that, you know, you believe in the people.
You
sign people.
Well,
what was the fundamental difference then for creation? Because if you were looking at it from the point of view of the people who's going to make the records, do you think other record labels weren't doing that, and that was your secret of your success?
I don't really think that. I don't really think I was. I mean, Noel says great things in it that are funny, and I won't say what bits are just not true at all. But that would be breaking the myth. And I heard you guys were laughing at certain bits, and I was like, I'll say to him, that didn't happen. I'm breaking code. I don't know, what was it?
The fact that you always look for the people.
Alright, well, no, if we're really being honest about it, I mean, I just didn't want a real job, and I started working at Living, and you know, doing papers and stuff like that. I ended up at 23 started creation, and I just thought I was having a holiday, to be honest, up to about 88. And then the Valentines and the House of Loves, especially the House of Love, really started selling records. But even when I was managing Mary Jane, we'd get to Trondheim and there'd be like 15 girls want to shag me and the Reeds, right? And we'd be like, I can't believe this. We're getting paid for bullshit like this. This is amazing, right? But I always thought it was I just thought it was a great holiday. And I thought at some point somebody's going to stop and go, you're an imposter, get out, right? And it kind of rolled like that. And, you know, we never got any drugs in a big way, because as it is, like the whole of Britain, like half the people here, sure, but we kind of like, I suppose like me and Foster and definitely Tim Abbott as well, we kind of went in like a 7-year bender or something, do you know what I mean, you know, and, you know, some of it went on longer, but I kind of stopped around 94, but from about 87 to 94, I was kind of like on tour, really in my head, and it just went on and on and on. And then when I got sober, which was 94, which was like 17 years ago, whatever, right? I don't think I really did want to come back into the music business, but I remember, this is actually a true story, and I haven't said it that many times, maybe in some interview once or twice. I actually went to church, right? God knows why, but anyway, I went to church one Sunday morning And I remember you used to get chart positions on a Sunday at 1 o'clock. So the only time I've been in church in about 30 or 40 years, I don't know. And I went to church because I thought maybe God can save me now. And I came back and Dick Green was on the answer machine in Renfrew going Oasis are number one. And I didn't even really want to come back. But then I kind of went to London and realised, God, it's going to be like, we're having it. So then it kind of like, it didn't really want to run a record label, but I did enjoy having the biggest group. So I kind of went on that roller coaster for a bit. And then really, it's the Sony tactics and the Sony, I mean, it's not like Sony, I'm not picking on Sony, corporate kind of stuff, which I'm sure everybody in this audience is going to deal with in some particular way, you know, it's just, it's such a soulless thing to deal with, you know, and there was a funny story, I'll tell you a true story. There's a guy who used to run, I hope I don't get sued for this, but anyway, I went into the guy who used to run Sony in America, and I had to tell him that Oasis had fallen out and the album was coming 6 months later, and that's Be Here Now. And I went in with my little friend Rachel Felder, it's Sony, and the door, it was all brown, it's a brown office, and the door electronically opened, and then this guy, he's called Tommy Mottola, right, I'll go no further than that, but it's Italian descent. And I had to tell this guy that, you know, that his album was late, which meant his bonus, he wasn't getting his bonus, right, do you know what I mean? But he wasn't happy about it, considering that he was like, you know, quite a reputation. He was married to Mariah Carey at the time. And I just kind of, you know the bit about, like, I'm sure you've all had this at certain points, don't look down, because you get scared. And I realised I was talking to somebody that really, if they didn't like me, I could have a bad accent, do you know what I mean? You know? And I was telling him that he wasn't getting his bonus, and I thought, this is really getting messy. I don't know if I want to be here anymore, do you know what I mean? But anyway, I fronted it out and went back to England, and I went back to England on Concord, as it goes, to tell you this little story. And it was an interesting trip. And so I went and told Tommy Mottola he's not getting me Be Here Now for another 6 months. And then I get on the plane, the guy goes, "Are you with Michael?" And I went, "Of course I am." So we go on to Concord, and it's basically empty, except these dudes at the back. And we had ball, so we're both bald, right? I did, right? So we start walking up, and we realise it's Michael Jackson, 2 or 3 security, and about 4 managers. And he's got a mask on, right? And he starts laughing at us, right? Now, what nobody knew about that part is that we're in Concord, we're in posters basically, really, essentially, right? And Ed Ball's like as hard as nails, and he wanted to go up and have it with Michael Jackson. And I was like going, please don't. We're never going to get back in America. Please don't start a fight. Do you know what I mean? And he's like, I'm Chelsea. And I'm like, I know you're Chelsea, but just don't start a fight. So that was my comeback trip to America.
So you mentioned there about you know, like being on tour. You've just very recently, over the last couple of months, really been on tour with this film.
Well, let's get it right. I've been on tour with Danny O'Connor. That just means I've been tour managing a tour.
Yeah, exactly. So you've been to lots of different countries.
Yeah.
How's the film been received in other sort of cultures and stuff?
Well, it's funny, you guys being, I mean, I've got, obviously, it's well known that, you know, I've settled in Wales and my pals are all Welsh. And, you know, like, I love it here. I love Wales quite a lot. But it's like, you get it. It was weird in Dublin. They didn't get the jokes. Do you know what I mean? And I had the weirdest one on Saturday night. I went and I thought I'd be really clever. I get in and I was meant to do something and I decided not to do it. And it's getting cinema releases and stuff like that. And I thought I'd go and watch it in Soho at the back. And I did it. And it really was. It wasn't like this being in the first person when you're talking about the film, going, "Oh, that was the film." It was a Stephen thing, and blah blah blah, and getting home with your friend and everything. So I was there myself, and I was watching this half-full cinema watch me and Gillespie on screen, and that was like as near to being in bad acid as you ever get. Because I was like, this is not right. And then after that day, I was in Dublin with him the day after DJing, and he was playing his music, and he had to keep me together, because I was like, I'm not well. So it could come down or something. You know what I mean?